Yo, what is up, Aries? How y'all doing? It's time for your bonus reading. Bonus time for Aries, March 2024. What I am looking for, what I'm reading for when I do bonus readings is I'm checking to see if there were any details, situations, or whole scenarios left out of the main monthly reading. That's the intention I put into it, at least. Honestly, you never really know what's going to come through. But I have fun with it, so let's jump into this. For those of you who would like to schedule a personal reading, all the information that you need is down there in the description box of this video. Also, don't y'all forget to get your hands on my newest course that is now available in my School of Self-Mastery, The Beginner's Guide to Manifestation. I don't care if you're a beginner or not. Even if you're not a beginner, I guarantee you're going to hear something in that course you ain't never heard before. You're going to hear some concept explained in a way you've never heard it explained before. You're going to at least be introduced to something to think about that you've never fucking thought about, that you've never heard anybody else talk about out there on the internet who's teaching manifestation. Guarantee it. But especially if you're a beginner, this is mainly geared towards you so that you can understand the fucking basics of what it actually means, no matter who you are, no matter what your sign is, no matter where you're from, no matter what you got going on in life, so that you can start taking your first steps on the path and know what to expect and how to apply it to your life. So that's in the description of the video. Everything is down there on my website, tarotwithrich.com. It's all down here in the description. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this. So I'm starting these bonuses off with the new person. So if you're not dealing with, interested in, or inquiring about a new person, this is not for you. New person, new person. What's it looking like between Aries and the new person? Knight of Pentacles reversed. That's kind of weird. It's a really weird energy to come out for a new person. Hang on. All right. Knight of Cups reversed. What is this? What? Page of Swords reversed? Are you dealing with a person that just straight up won't take action? Or maybe they just don't take initiative? Or you know one thing I'm noticing right here? Oh, wow. Okay. So we got Page of Swords reversed, Page of Pentacles upright, Page of Cups reversed. So that would kind of indicate to me the up, down, and the pages. Maybe this person's just really immature and inconsistent. Seven of Swords reversed. I'm not thinking you're really trusting this person all that much. Now, this is just the general overview. I don't know if you can actually trust this person yet. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Three of Swords. I don't know, man. There's some shady energy coming up in there, but I can't tell if that's you suspecting that you can't trust them or if that's some genuine shadiness coming from them. Lover's card reversed. You all ain't really connecting very strong, man. Not really. Not really. Death card. You don't even think this is going to last, do you? You don't even have any faith that this is going anywhere, do you? Okay. Ten of Cups reversed. Yeah, man. I don't even think you have any hope or faith in this connection at all. Anyways. Let's go ahead. Let's just jump into it then and see. Can this person be trusted? What's their feelings, energy, intentions? All that good stuff. How do they feel about you? What do they want with you? What's their real energy look like? Can you really trust this person? What's up, man? What's going on? Temperance. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So I don't think they have bad intentions, and I don't think this is somebody you can't trust. I think you can trust them. I think you all just operate on different wavelengths. I think you all just speak completely, totally different emotional and vibrational love languages. Completely. Completely. Y'all don't even speak the same love language at all. And yeah, they may be a little bit immature. I'm not saying that this person is the most mature king of cups in the world. I don't think so. I think this person has low self-confidence, little to no self-esteem. They want to play it cool. They want to take things slow. They want to try to do it right. You know, but I think you want a little bit more spice than that, don't you? You want somebody that's like, yeah, come on, let's do this. You want some more fire and passion, and you want something that's gonna pick up and move a little bit quicker than this person. They're trying to tiptoe through the tulips, and you know, and I don't think y'all be vibing, man. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Could be a fellow Aries. I also have Sagittarius and Pisces here. Okay. Well, let's see how this is playing out in March. Will you stay or will you go? How's it playing out in March? What's happening? How's it playing out in March? So you ain't going nowhere in March. I don't see you moving on from this. Seven of Swords, though. You might be planning your escape, though. I'm not seeing it coming to an end, but I'm kind of feeling like you are planning your escape. I'm feeling like, yeah, you're losing interest. You're like, it's like the connection is getting weaker and weaker and weaker on your end. I'm feeling like you're not feeling this. You're becoming less and less interested. You're losing interest as time goes on. I don't think this person's losing interest, though. I think this person like wants to be with you for real. Maybe you find yourself, I'm thinking, you know what? Look, some of you are going to find yourself in a conundrum where you ain't even trying to be with this person. You ain't feeling it. You ain't interested. You're ready to go. But this person is in love with you and you don't know what to do. You ain't feeling it. And maybe you don't even really have anything solid that you can point to. You don't really have a reason. You don't have justification for not wanting to be with him. It's just like, yo, I'm just not feeling you. You're just not my cup of tea. We just don't vibe for real. But they are in love with you. They want to be with you. And you might end up hurting this person's feelings. I don't see that actually happening in March. But coming up to Aries season, you might boot, scoot, and boogie. Let's get the advice for this situation. What's the advice? Two of Cups. Don't boot, scoot, and boogie just yet. Okay, all right. Well, you know what? Let me put it to you like this. I'm not going to say do or don't be with this person. But I will tell you this. The grass ain't greener on the other side. It ain't. It ain't. When you find somebody that treats you good, that's in love with you, you're not going to find greener grass. Now, that's not my way of telling you that you need to stay with somebody that you ain't feeling. That's not what I'm saying. Not what I'm saying. If you ain't feeling it, you ain't feeling it. But don't walk away from a person that's in love with you thinking that you're going to find something better. The grass is not greener on the other side. But hey, if you're not feeling it, fuck it. Walk away from it. But just pay attention to the energy that you put into the decision that you make. Okay? Pay attention to that energy. Just don't be putting no grass is greener on the other side energy into the decision. If you want to walk away from it just because you ain't feeling it, then walk away from it because you ain't feeling it. Okay? But I promise you, the grass is not greener on the other side when you find somebody who's in love with you. All right. All right. Let's see what's due to come in next for the singles. What is due to come in next? Woo-y, shoo-y, dooey, and Louie. Look at that. Look at that, yo. Looks like something pretty damn serious due to come in next. Something pretty daggum serious. Oh, uh-oh. It's scaring you, though. Yeah, it's actually, honestly, I don't know if... I'm thinking that you're probably going to be faced with several potential suitors and potential options. And right when you're about to give up, like you feel like you've just been wasting your time, that's when this person shows up and it scares the shit out of you. I do think the next person coming in is somebody that you had past life karma with. I've been seeing so much of that come through here lately. I've seen that come through more in the past couple of months than I have in the history of my entire career. But, yeah. So, probably right as soon as you start making the decision that you're tired of dating, tired of playing the game, I'm just done with this game. I don't want it no more. I don't need a relationship. I'm good on that. If that's all there is out there, fuck it, man. I guess I'm doomed to be alone then. Fuck it, whatever. Bam. There they come. Bam. Okay. It's pretty serious, though. Pretty daggone serious. Let's look at this person's energy and intentions when you all first connect. What's their energy and intentions when you first connect, when you very first come together? What's their energy and intentions when you very, very first come together? They want to take things slow. See, look, they're going through the same thing you're going through. They're going through the same thing. Y'all are mirroring each other. You're directly mirroring each other. See, but this person is not afraid of being alone. I think that's one of the main things that is going to be a selling point for you, because see, when somebody is just afraid of being alone, you can't tell if they're being authentic. Because when somebody is coming from a place of desperation, there's a very good chance that they could be being inauthentic. Anybody who's acting out of desperation is very, very likely to lie to you, is very likely to do whatever it takes, tell whatever lie they need to tell, blow whatever smoke up your ass they need to blow. And when somebody's not desperate, then you can tell that it's coming from a place of genuine authenticity. If I can tell that you're not afraid of being alone, that makes me feel comfortable because I know you're not blowing smoke at my ass. Because, like, for what? If you ain't afraid of being alone, then what would you lie to me for? You wouldn't. For what? Lie for what? What would be the point of lying? If I'm not afraid of being alone, I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. Lie to you for what? I'll just go be alone then. I'm not afraid of hurting your feelings. I'm not afraid of you walking out on me. If you're gonna walk out on me, you're gonna walk out. Fine, fuck it. So you can feel that authenticity coming from this person. And that's probably one of the main things that is a selling point for you, is that you can tell this person's not afraid of being alone. Therefore, they're not bullshitting you. Okay. Looks pretty solid, but like I said, y'all are mirroring each other. Y'all are both going through something very, very similar. Very similar. Let's see how it's playing out in the first 30 days. Okay, y'all are avoiding conflict. It almost kind of feels like tension is building between the two of you, but conflict is being avoided. If that makes any sense at all. 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands reversed. So it's getting tense between the two of us. The tension is building, but it's not erupting in conflict. We're avoiding that conflict. Temperance. Y'all are taking it slow. Y'all are taking it real, real slow. But both of you are very on edge. Both of you are very on edge, waiting for this to come crashing down at any given moment. Because y'all both got trust issues, I think. Not with each other, just in general, you know? You don't trust very easily, and they don't trust very easily. So both of you are kind of like, you know, waiting for the other person to fuck something up, you know? You're waiting on them, they're waiting on you. You got one foot out the door, they got one foot out the door. I don't see it happening, though. What's the advice? What is the advice? You know what? There's not really any heavy, profound advice that I can give a situation like this. The only thing you can really do is remain patient. Remain patient. Because eventually the guard will start to come down. After some time passes and you see that they ain't gonna do you like anybody else did, and you know, vice versa, then the guard will start to come down. But both of you are just going to have to remain patient through that in the beginning phase, while you learn that you can trust them and they learn that they can trust you. Not really a lot of profound advice that can be given about a situation like that. Just remain patient. Don't make any stupid split-second random spur-of-the-moment decisions. Because we all know Aries likes to do that from time to time, don't you? Don't do that. Relax and remain patient. And you all could seriously end up building something very successful. All right, now we're going to look at the person from the past. Anything I left out of the main monthly reading about Aries and the person from the past? Anything I left out? Anything left out of the main monthly reading? Queen of Swords reversed. Boom! 10 of Cups reversed. So if you're wondering if reconciliation is happening, it doesn't look like it. I think the two of you might very briefly reconnect, but I'm not seeing reconciliation. Brief reconnection. 2 of Cups. Y'all might reconnect real quick. But 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, both reversed. Death card in the upright. Not reconciliation, though. I'm thinking somebody's going to break the silence. I don't know if you're breaking the silence or if they're breaking the silence, but somebody is breaking the silence. But it ain't going to last long. It's not going to last long. I don't know, though. I'm not really seeing things go wrong. I'm not seeing an argument pop off. I'm not seeing any drama popping off. So I don't know why. This almost just kind of feels like y'all are probably going to connect very briefly, and then it's not going to last very long before, poof, you stop responding or they stop responding. Let's see how this person feels about you. How's the person from the past feel about Aries? How's the person from the past feel about Aries? They're too afraid to come forward. Why are they afraid to come forward? Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Hermit. It's not telling me. 9 of Swords, Fool card reversed. All it's saying is that they're afraid to come forward for whatever reason. They've been out desperately trying to date around and fuck around and replace you so that they can forget about you. But I don't think you can't really forget about somebody when you can't quit watching them, right? So if they're constantly all over your social media or watching your Instagram or watching your Facebook, then how are you going to forget about somebody if you can't quit fucking watching them, you know? They haven't quit watching you, so they haven't forgotten about you. So I'm thinking they just feel unfinished business. They just can't really shake this connection. They have unanswered questions. They do feel like a victim still, though. So if you're wondering if this person is going to come forward and apologize, admit to the error of their ways or something like that, it doesn't look like it. This person is very, very much still playing the victim and blaming you for whatever it was that went wrong. So I doubt you're going to get an apology from this person. I doubt that. I doubt that. Let's get some advice. Get some advice. What's the advice? What's the advice? Page of Pentacles reversed. All right. The Ace of Swords. 8 of Cups reversed. I would just have planned out what you're going to say to this person. But as far as what they are going to say, don't get your hopes and expectations up real high, because I'm just feeling like there's a handful of you out there who this person owes you an apology, right? They're the one that fucked up. And you're hoping that during your all separation, they're going to have a come to Jesus moment where they realize the error of their ways, and they're going to be like, damn, man, I need to go hit up Aries and apologize for what I did wrong. And, you know, and some of you are just dreaming up that scenario in your mind, and I don't think it's going to happen that way. I don't think so. I don't think so. Actually, honestly, I don't think this person has anything new to say to you. So I don't think they have anything to say that you haven't already heard 100 times, or at least the last time you talked to them, you know? So be the bigger person. Don't demand an apology. You shouldn't have to, man. Shouldn't have to. If somebody isn't adult enough to apologize on their own, you know, then that tells you everything you need to know about them. That's one thing I don't know about anybody else out there, but I will never demand an apology. If you ain't grown enough to apologize on your own, don't fucking talk to me. Don't talk to me. I don't need an apology from you. You know what you did. You know what the fuck you did. Yeah, you do. Deep down, yeah, you do. And if you don't, well, then you're an idiot, and I don't need to talk to you anyways. If you don't know what you did, use a dumbass. You see what I'm saying? So just be the bigger person. Get your closure. If you and this person end up talking, get your closure. And whenever you see that they haven't changed, don't get mad. Don't start an argument. Don't say nothing shitty. Don't say nothing nasty. Just let go and back away. Especially, I know it's for some of you, you ain't even talked to this person in 6 months to a year, right? Sometimes we can go some time without talking to somebody, and we can assume that they've done a lot of growth, a lot of evolution, a lot of change, and we can sometimes give people more credit than they deserve. And then we'll paint this scenario up in our mind of how much somebody must have grown, how much they must have changed, you know. And then you get to talk to them like a year, 2 years later, and you see you are still the exact same fucking person that I walked away from. Wow. Don't get mad. Don't say nothing nasty. Don't say nothing rude. When you see that, just back away. All right? Okie dokie, I do feel like those were the messages that my Aries friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. So we only have 2 signs left, Cancer and Scorpio. I'm going to do them in that order too. We're going to do Cancer first, then Scorpio. So if you know a Cancer that watches this channel, let them know they're up next, followed by Scorpio. And I can't promise you I'm going to keep doing the signs out of order. I haven't done it this way since 2020. I figured I would bring it back, and now I'm being reminded as to why I stopped doing it. It gets fucking hard to keep track of. So, I don't know. We'll see, man. Anyway, don't forget to take a look down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And don't forget to get your hands on my new course, The Beginner's Guide to Manifestation. Even if you're not a beginner, I don't care if you've been playing around with manifestation for the last 5 years. I promise you, you're going to hear something in that course you ain't never heard before. I promise you, you're going to think about something that you ain't never heard nobody break down and talk about, and anybody else out there on the internet. Promise you that. That's my fucking soul's mission, and that's my life's work, is to explain it in a way that's easier to understand than anything anybody else out there is teaching and explaining. But especially if you're a beginner and you want to take your first couple of steps onto the path, if you listen to this course and you don't change your life, it's just because you just simply choose not to. Which, hey, if that's your choice, no judgment. But that's what the information is there for. All right? So, everything you need to know is in the description of this video. And I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity.